armored ghoul, and now we are in a room besides what we believe to be a boss chamber, but we do not know.
Yep, that's about it. That was a good recap.
We are not yet in the boss chamber.
Beside it, yeah.
We need to, we need to prepare a plan.
Your boss is in another room.
Oh no.
Also, I think that we were taking like a short rest, so some people can use the hit dice.
That is true. You did take a short rest, so if anybody is missing some hit points, this is probably your opportunity to regain some.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
I have already used all of my hit dice.
Yep, I did that last session.
Why do you sound so proud of it?
We took damage.
So, Boar is also out of hit dice, so healing. Wither and Bloom won't work on you. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm at full HP right now, but I am out of hit dice.
You do have a healing potion just for kind of a emergency.
In the event I need it, I do have a healing potion.
Do not fuck it up.
I just chuck it at the monster.
I literally do not know. Is it wise to give you a healing potion at this point? You will die.
I mean, if this was 3.5, your healing potion would, I believe, do damage to the undead.
Actually, yes.
Actually, yeah, it would, but not anymore.
I mean, I would still probably say that, yeah, that will hurt them.
Yeah, it depends on how the healing potion functions. But I imagine...
The problem is, we are against a fucking vampire.
Or whatever the hell is down here, I don't think we could kill a vampire, quite frankly.
That's just like, I went like, alright guys, here we go, challenge rating 11 vampire, go.
Alright, we got...
Vampires are 13.
Jesus Christ. I could probably take one hit from a vampire simply because I can live at 1 HP because I'm a half-orc.
Didn't you already use that feature?
Nope. No, I had 3 HP before I went down to 1.
Yep.
You go down, yeah.
Okay.
So, you take a short rest and you are still in the burial chamber. With the dead corpse of the ghoul left behind you, there is only one path forward. Well, I suppose you could always walk back out of here, but...
We need a plan.
I don't know how much of a plan we can get here.
There is one question to be answered. What do we do when the enemy is far tougher than us?
Kill it?
You can die if you want. I'm happy with that. But you, Sabi?
No, not die, kill it.
Yeah. I like your optimism, Bar. But Sabi almost died, fighting a ghoul.
Fair enough.
I can stay a bit further back. I do have ranged options.
My question is, since tomorrow will be a blizzard, do we take a possibility to account that we run the fuck out of here if the enemy is too great for us?
Depends if they'd follow. I mean, we can probably stay in this dungeon. I don't imagine they'd go so far. There is the lava pit quite a far back. We could attempt to throw them in there if need be.
That was actually my second plan. Throw them out if needed, and use the old fucking lava. There's only one problem. Lava is dense, so if he does not burn instantly, he can get out.
I don't know, it seemed like quite a big pitfall.
But if he is a vampire, you know, they cheat.
If he's a vampire, then we're fucked. That's just what's gonna happen in the first place. I find that heavily unlikely, though. If he was a vampire, we'd see much more spawn.
We did fight how many vampiric kobolds?
Only 2, the rest were regular ones.
Mm-hmm.
There were
Seems like they escaped out.
there were regular kobolds. Really? I thought all of them were undead.
Yeah, they were their spawn. So they were kobolds, but even more weak.
Yeah, only 2 of them were a real threat. But either way, they left outside of a tunnel, most likely going up onto the surface. If there was a vampire down here, then they would have ran down here.
I think they went to the boss himself. You know, to give him fair warning.
Possibly, but I find that heavily unlikely.
If they were connected to the undead down here at all.
Exactly, we have no idea.
So lava room it is if everything goes sour.
Sounds good.
Bor, do you keep this superior healing portion or should I take it?
I definitely need it. In the event I go low at all, I definitely need it more than anyone else, I'd say.
Okay, so remember, you are our shield right now. Dodge! Dodge!
I don't know if I can dodge, but I can definitely take some hits.
You need to survive only 3 hits. And you, my minion, will be great with that. 3 hits, just
Actually,
take
more
3 hits.
3 is no problem. Someone ready?
I'm ready. Rowan is sleeping, so it's going to be hard to wake him up. You know how he loves his power naps.
Quite true.
It's like,
Sabby?
I'll be right with you. I gotta take a leak.
Alright, see you soon. Hey, Savvy, you ready?
I believe so.
Alright, let's go. And I start to walk towards the door.
Minion, onward to victory.
Go. I
Alright.
look through the door.
You proceed through the hallways of the burial chamber. Actually, give me a second.
I need to focus my eyes.
Ah,
Dark
yeah.
vision is not working properly today.
It did have.
It's pitch black.
You come into this dark corridor.
Oh, it's black.
Quite a few portraits. A suit of armor to the left of you, quite rusted and aged up. The pictures on the walls are quite majestic themselves, though dusted up and filled with cobwebs.
Zizi, want to use your magical hand to deal with these? See if there's any traps.
Of course, I will touch it all. I think at this point, Zizi took some kind of a weapon that one of enemies had, and this weapon is poking around.
Make sure to
Is
knock
it-
over the armor to make sure it isn't trying to move on its own.
That'd be a bastard.
Magic hand of Zizi is touching.
You,
Does the armor have weapon?
it has like a ornamental weapon. Like
Does it look
it's
like
holding a what seems to be a long sword, but completely unusable at this stage.
Alright,
It-
let's get going.
It will still do damage.
Starts attacking us, then we'll just kill it, whatever the hell it is.
I'm looking out for maybe some magical runes that can activate the armor. And after thoroughly touching it, I say, okay, Bor, go forward.
Gladly.
Gonna see what happens.
You come into this fairly short hallway. The stink of undeath is familiar to you at this point. It
But
permeates around this area. The sounds of gears whirring to the distance ahead of you.
Is there any writing besides the armor? Or maybe the armor itself is made
It
out
seems just a piece of decoration. At one point it was probably fine looking, and quite majestic and nice, but at this point it is completely just withered through the ages.
We can always topple it down on the vampire when we are going to run away.
Maybe.
Ahead of you, you see a gigantic iron gate. Impassable for a normal person. Beyond it, the smell of undeath permeates. You smell it quite strongly.
Do I see anything past the gate or no? Alright. Definitely not ominous whatsoever.
Is there a lever somewhere behind the gate?
Well, not that you can see.
Alright, fuck it. I just kick the gate. See if I can kick it.
Alright, give me an athletics check.
Boing.
18.
You make some progress at the iron bars of the gate, just making a little bit of headway, but not quite enough to get through on like one try.
Jesus Christ. I pull out my battering ram and try again.
You have what?
A battering ram? I've used it before. What do you mean, what?
I thought it was a joke.
No,
I
totally
was
have a battering
looking.
ram.
I was looking into the mirror.
19.
You manage to bend the bar enough to make headway,
And a lot
to
of sound.
squeeze past through the gate itself.
Christ.
Alright, favorite
Get
minion.
there! To the right of you, you see a little bit of daylight coming in, and to the left of you, you see a similar hallway. From the hole above the ground to the right, where the daylight is coming in, you hear some strange sounds coming out of it. And the smell of... That's where the smell of undeath permeates from. Until a creature crawls his way through the hole covered in snow. He plops down from the surface level through the tunnel.
Before it's gone out of prime!
The fuck is that?
Finn! You took shelter from the blizzard that was roaming through the upside. You heard of a burial chamber in these parts. You followed the smell of undeath. Quite familiar to you at this point. You took shelter in a little bit of a crevice. Until you found a little narrow path that you followed the smell to. Until you plopped out into this dungeon. You fall down to the dungeon floor, and ahead of you, you see 3 people.
Oh. Are you living?
I was about to ask the same to you. What the fuck are you doing down here?
Being shelter from the storm. There's a blizzard above.
Fair enough, actually. That's a good point.
What's
Alright,
down
listen.
here? I just got here.
Undead and undead.
Okay.
We've seen several incorporeal undead, a few vampiric kobolds, and 1 ghoul.
And a couple specters.
Incorporeal undead.
Fair enough,
I know
sadly.
some magic, so I might be able to help you.
Are you good against undead?
I smell like one right now, but I can do my best.
Honestly,
Right,
we'll take care of it.
we need somebody in front line. I hope you manage.
Oh, I'm not more. I don't have armor, nor shield, nor real weapon. I'm more of a kind of a background character. By the way, I'm a magic user. How you doing?
You both recognize each other somewhat. You both recognize each other from the jail cells from the ever-frozen citadel.
Oh, if I have a reputation, I am Finn the pirate.
Nice.
You are the fucker who was snoring all night! All long! All fucking week! Bor, hit him!
Oh, look, wait, hold on. No, wait, slow the fuck down. What? Okay, first off, my name is Boar. This is Sabby. This is Easy.
Hello.
Nice to
Hello,
meet you.
I'm
Z.
Finn.
We can take any help we can get. I use an axe. Yes. Cool. Let's do this.
He's a
I
pirate?
mean, yes, I am a pirate sorcerer. How you doing?
How that
Hard.
happened?
Oh, I mean, I had the talent. It happens sometimes. They figured out I could throw fire sometimes. I was a
How good are
deckhand
you at
originally.
throwing fire?
Huh?
How good are you at throwing fire?
I try to a lot. I could do like fire bolts and agonizing scorchers. It just seemed to come to me.
Nice.
Right. So you are a fire hazard on your ship.
Oh yes, fire and ships go along so well. That's why I have a
Agreed.
reputation.
I like you.
Yeah, you are going before me.
I mean, you can if you want, but I mean, like, you shoot people with a bow and arrow in the back of the head. I mean, you can't really say you're that different now, can you?
Have I ever hit someone of you guys? No.
Yes.
Kill on who? When?
Me.
How? No, I did not.
You dragged me through a prison.
Yes, I drag you through the fucking prison. That would be nice if you would be so kind to remember it.
My head hit a rock.
Oh boy. I'm coming closer to our board. Oh boy, I'm so sorry that I hit your head with a rock. Maybe next time you won't be such a wussy. And just wake up in the middle of the prison barrack, not at the end of it.
Okay, fair.
We should probably keep moving.
Now I will
I-
point out there's a way out right there, if you guys want out.
No,
I
I
don't
want to
think
kill
that's
this
what you want.
fucker. I hate undead, and I want that fucker to die. Down to help us kill that bastard, whatever the hell it is.
I really don't hate undead, but I just kind of wish I could had some of their abilities.
Maybe killing one would give you them?
I don't know, but I'm gonna study them at least.
That's fine. You can have the corpse. I don't give a shit.
Hell yeah!
Alright, let's go.
Corpse starts for everyone.
Corpses!
Okay, minion onward. Let's finish this gig already. Touchy, 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 touchy,
Yeah,
touchy.
ZZ likes touching the floor. It tells us if traps are there, although it has not worked yet.
It worked. I told you not to trigger a trap. You trigger it. So it's on you again.
Nah, that's your fault.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm prettier.
That's a qualification.
Yeah. You don't you see? Everybody sticks to me, nobody to you.
Yeah, I have an axe. Of course they don't. I'm the front line.
There. Go there. Oh, cages.
Let's.
You come to an older part of the burial chamber. The walls are covered in cobwebs. The small little spiders that created them are running across the floor, skittering. Ahead of you, you see a grand chamber.
Hey, little spider.
I hate spiders.
I love him. What do you mean? They're so adorable. Look at him. He makes a web. Look at that one. He's on the roof.
Nah. I was
We
a
have a
spider.
giant bear.
myself.
We don't also need a giant spider following us around.
Why not? Come on.
Maybe there are some poisonous spiders here. Bar, catch me some poisonous spiders.
Hey, spider, do you want to come be Zizi's... What do you want the spider for?
Poison! I need to poison someone's life, finally.
Do you want to help poison Zizi? I don't have animal speech on, so they have no idea what the fuck I'm saying.
Bar,
Why are you talking back?
you're mumbling again.
What? Oh, shit. Sorry.
Now, go forward.
Oddly enough, the spiders do not react to your common speech.
Bastards. Why are all the spiders I meet mutes?
They gonna just go skitter, skitter, skitter.
Question about these cages. Are they still able to be opened or climbed into?
Absolutely, they're a little rusted up, but definitely.
Do they lock from the outside? Is it, there's like a
You would probably need like a padlock for them, but
Okay. I'm just wondering. I mean, I figured if we got attacked by a giant creature, it might be wise for me to climb into a cage. But yeah,
What?
Why do you want to be in a cage?
Okay, Bar.
be better than being with them. If it was ended up being something larger than me, I could still cast in a cage. And since the cage can't lock, it would just prevent them from hitting me. Ish.
Sabi, we are the backline, you know?
I continue to walk forward. Oh,
No. Go, Bar. Venture forth.
what are these plants above me?
don't mind those. This was about the best map that I could find as an introduction scene to the new character.
Hello there, Aaron.
Hello.
That was a long leakage you have done there, Aaron.
No, he said it was gonna be a little bit late.
I went to say Ron, sorry.
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah. Aaron.
But a new character was introduced just now, and nothing else has really happened.
I'm guessing this Finn character here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am Finn. Finn the Sorcerer Pirate. Nice to meet you.
It's
Nice
very
to meet
weird.
you.
He's very weird, and I like him.
All right. If Boar likes him, I don't know necessarily what that says.
It means I like him.
You come up to a door with a text simply reading his house with the symbol that you have found several times surrounding this entire burial chamber.
Damn demonic symbols.
I think my dark vision is off as well.
What?
Yeah, we have no vision.
I mean, there's a door here, so. Boy,
The door
open
is
door.
currently shut. That is true.
I would be happy to open the door. I
Ooh,
grab my
shh,
battering
shh.
ram.
Wait, Bor. Just
Why?
let me look at them. Maybe they're cursed. So first, I am checking out
A
the door.
cursed door.
I want to break the door.
You broke already a gate. Shut the fuck up. Now I am doing the opening of the door.
Fine.
I love the idea of a cursed door.
Oh, the door. So many possibilities. The best door, the mimic door. So
yeah,
you
but if I
can.
hit the battering ram, it dies.
So I'm checking if there is a lock on the door or will they just open. I have some oil so I can oil the things that can squeak if we open the door. After making a fresh new door being more fresh, I open the door.
Alright.
It took me about 10 minutes. Mostly 5 of them were a professional courtesy, another 5 just to fuck up with the door.
So you go into this detail of just inspecting the door. It's any runic symbols on it, any curses, any arcane sigils, any anything out of the ordinary, and it just comes to you that yeah, that's just a wooden door.
It's a door.
So I open them with my magic hand and hide behind Boar, as usual.
As they open the door, I punch the door.
You really had to.
Now I get 3.
You come into this grand chamber. Even from here in the darkness, you see that this area is the main area of the burial chamber. The walls are just littered upon rows of sarcophagi.
By the way, DM, I have 120 dark vision. If there's anything in 120 feet, can you please let me know?
Sure. In the middle of the room is a runic altar with a weapon handle and a weapon lying in it. It shimmers as a light from the ceiling is hitting it. You see these electrical arcs almost like shimmering around the plate itself.
It's
I
magical.
know this is a trap. I know this is a trap. I know this is a trap.
Can you?
Boar.
It's a sword. Come on, it's a sword.
My magic hand catch you by your pants. No, just let us investigate the whole room. Whole room. Find me. You wanted a big fat body? Go find him and kick his ass. Then you can have a sword.
Fine.
I will also help check the room for traps and other such dangers.
Barbarians.
I just want to stare at this sword, see if there's anything up with it.
It looks really nice.
God damn, it's a good sword. No, I shouldn't.
Finn will do what he does best. I will hide.
Fair enough. You look around for any mechanical traps. You do not spot any.
If stealth is what Finn does best, I am not confident on his abilities.
Finn, what are you doing there?
Everybody does see the second level above with even more rows and rows of coffins and, well, sarcophagi. To the north, you see several larger sections of the tomb itself.
I see dead people.
I mean, for any fan of a certain fantasy movie series might recognize this map at this point.
Okay.
I do not.
Don't give him ideas.
By the way, just putting it out there, even though I only rolled a 6 versus you guys, because I have advantage of hiding from undead, I actually have a 22 hiding from undead. I chose the spot where undead couldn't see me. You can, but they can't. That's what's in my mind.
I'm just gonna stare at Finn.
Okay. Okay, do we set off the trap?
Trap.
No, but I will.
It's a, come on, it's a sword.
I have a magic hand. If the trap is going to blow, you won't be hurt.
Rowan wants to, like, I guess, kind of investigate the the setting here that the sword is in.
Mm-hmm. CC taking cover.
Can I see if the pedestal?
Holy
those-
shit!
Oh, yeah, good job.
You
I'll
see
let
the
you do your
runic
thing first.
altar itself, with the weapon pedestal and the weapon inside of it. Runes are carved into the altar itself. Surrounding the weapon, aside, like at the edge of the altar, is this almost near unseen barrier. It's really hard to see. It's almost transparent. You can see that the runes on the altar is the cause of it. You recognize this with that as an alarm spell.
Alright, fine, I'll back off.
Well, I haven't shared that information.
Yeah, but I see you like investigating it, I immediately back off. Like, finally you investigate it.
Can I read the runes? Are they in any, like, what language are the? I can speak
It is written
Common,
in
Infernal, and
Dwarvish.
Orc.
If you can read
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
I do not know Dwarvish, so.
I can.
Huh. I think with this, Rowan's gonna be like, he'll share the information. Alright, so there's some kind of alarm bell on this thing. And I can tell that the runes are what is causing the spell.
Okay. So if
Fine.
My question is, this barrier, is it just around the weapon, or is it around the room?
It's like around the
well?
entire altar.
Okay, so I couldn't touch the altar or...
Yeah, if
or
you were
mess
to go
with the
to
runes.
reach for the weapon itself, it would trigger, or if you were to try to touch the top part of the altar, like the surface level of it.
What about where the runes are?
Yeah, if you were to reach for those two, it would more than likely trigger.
Okay.
Well, the barrier is around the runes as well,
Yeah.
so you couldn't access the runes, yeah.
Let me see.
It's like
Alright, fine, you two were right.
that.
in theory I can make my magic inside the barrier. The question is Zizi able to disarm the alarm?
The other question is the alarm inside the barrier as well?
It's incorporeal hand, to be honest.
Yeah, but we don't know what kind of magic this is, we just know it's alarm.
So, with the alarm spell, if magic passes through it, would that set the alarm off?
Well,
You'd have to ask the person that set the alarm.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't know. We have no information. Are there any books or anything like that around that I can see?
No, not from here.
Alright, before we touch that, because as much as I would love to, there is an alarm around it. Let's check out upstairs. Maybe there's some more information on this altar.
Bor making a rational decision?
Yeah, I know. I've fallen into too many traps today. All right.
You must be tired. Are you sick?
Yeah, Rowan will start heading upstairs.
Yeah, I'll head in front of, or with Rowan upstairs.
Yeah, there's even more sarcophagi on the walls, just littered with them.
Does it like go all the way around?
Nope.
No. Continue to walk by, looking for tomes or books of any kind.
Nope, just more and more sarcophagi. I mean, if you were to stop by and search every sarcophagi, you may find something, but that's gonna take, like, a long time.
Is there like a sarcophagus like beside me where I'm standing?
Yeah.
Do I see any runes on the sarcophagus at all?
No, just a normal-looking sarcophagi.
Alright, can I open it up and see what's inside?
Alright, you pull out, you see a skeleton. Old leather armor, weapon by his side. Looks like a normal skeleton.
Alright, if these are gonna reanimate, that's only gonna be on activation of the altar. Can't see anything else.
I don't have detect magic prepared, so I can't even ritual cast it right now.
Alright, at this point I say let's just get ready and see if we can... Let's see if Zizi can disarm it, but then let's see... Otherwise, if we can just grab it.
Oh, hold on. I actually have an idea.
No? Yeah.
Uh, I'm gonna take some time, and I want to ritually cast comprehend languages.
I mean, I know Dwarvish.
Oh, well,
Yeah, like that's why I was waiting for you to mention it.
I was just gonna look down the hole. I only have 60 feet of dark vision right now, but
Yeah, it's a long hole.
I was really tempted to throw something down it.
Probably an old well, but at this point it would be yeah. That's full of a sabi.
Alright, can I read the Dwarvish on the altar?
Yeah, it's just a spell for alarm, basically. Like...
From what I can tell, it's
I
just
don't know
basic
what
alarm.
else to really say about that.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna say, from what I can tell, it's just a basic alarm spell, so it should follow the rules of whatever that is.
Oh well. Go. Are you ready?
does anyone have a rope?
I do.
I do. Zidu.
I have 2 ropes. If you want the hemp one, I can easily hand it to you.
Why do you have 2 ropes?
I also have silk rope. It was a gift for when I became a pirate. I've kept it.
Nice.
It's... Never mind. We will have this discussion later.
Pirate tradition. Don't ask questions.
Alright,
I
here's
will
one.
next time.
I mean,
and I
who
pass Rowan
doesn't need 100 feet of rope? That's the real question.
Alright, I pass Rowan my rope.
Okay. Rowan's going to take the rope and work one end of it into a little, like a noose type slip knot, or just basically into a slip knot that
Give me a
almost like a
minute.
lasso type.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second before you do anything.
All right. So
Actually, your thing will work. This is so
Here-
stupid.
Big brain.
hear me out, everybody.
Alright.
I think everybody else should go and mount up by the door, just on the other side of the door.
All right.
We know this is a room full of dead bodies. We know there's an alarm spell here. We know that when we try to take this weapon, the alarm is going to go off and most likely raise a bunch of dead. We should gather whatever material we can from the ground here, old halves of weapons or boards, and most of us get on the other side of that door. I will then affix the rope to the weapon, and we can. Well, the minute I fix the rope to the weapon,
Or we have
that's going to
Mage
set the alarm.
Mage Hand do it, and then pull the rope from there.
In theory, the way the alarm typically works, only the creatures are affected, so the rope can be safer.
I was thinking, since one of those caskets ended up having some stuff in it, why don't we just check the caskets since we're waiting out the blizzard anyways? We have an entire day. Why rush?
Wait a second. We have a bunch of alcohol in the room before, right? Or not the room before, but the room after.
You have alcohol?
Yes, we have a lot of alcohol. You can have your fun there. What if we gather the alcohol, pour it on the ground before the door, and when we're leaving, we throw a torch onto the alcohol so all the undead go into it, and that way they all get lit on fire. Might clear them out before we have to head back in.
Might also fill the room with smoke, and there's probably not great ventilation in here.
Yes, but or it can eventually ventilate outside from the hole that Finn came through.
I was thinking I may have been overcomplicated this, guys, because by the time we put the rope on the sword and pull it, the alarm's going to go off.
Most likely.
So I would then be, or the hand would be, we'd be trying to rush out of the room or pull the sword out of the room while we're on the other side. Maybe the best thing is for everyone to just get on the other side of the door. I will grab the sword, run to the door, just run like hell, and then once I get on the other side, we bolt the doors behind us, and then all the undead are stuck in this room.
I'm the most durable. I think I'm probably the best bet at grabbing it head now, but if you want to go for it, I'll happily let you go.
I would say that I am the fastest, but we can just throw a fucking rope on it and drag it out.
It all depends on what we need here. Do we need speed? Do we need durability? What's up?
Probably
speed. Here's a question. Have you fought ghosts or ghost-like creatures that go through physical objects?
Shit, he's right.
God
if we've already fought ghosts, then
why are you poking holes in our plan, new guy?
I'm a wizard. I'm supposed to do this. Oh, of course we're.
Alright, here's our revamp, because he just made a really good point, because if we get trapped in, then we're in a corridor that we don't have time to really separate, and if they have any form of area spells, they can absolutely decimate us.
But we still need to take the corridor to run away.
Yeah, but if we're all locked in a small area, and if they have any way of going through walls, then we're just sitting ducks.
But at this point, we are running away.
Doesn't matter. We have to go through corridors, and they can go right through them. There's turns in those corridors, so we're going to be way slower than anything else chasing us.
Maybe you.
I am as fast as you.
Yes, Bor. You are as fast as me. Yes, that's...
Alright, at this point we have two shots here. We either stay in this room and see how long we can defend, or we try to escape, dealing with whatever incorporeal beings there are.
I choose corridor. Being able to run away is better than being shut here in this big room. Full of corpses.
The thing is, all that's going to be there are going to be skeletons or whatever might else come out, but all these sarcophagi just have skeleton in them. From what I can tell, there's no magical spells on the sarcophagi, so they might even not even arrive.
Yeah, I
More
suspect
Take my
not.
chances with corridor. So it's 1-1.
Did
Who is
you
next?
check one?
Yeah,
I mean, if you only check one of those could
Or
actually
just-
say have a vampire in it. We don't know.
if we're just dealing with undead in corporeal form, I think barring the door,
I do agree. If it's just, I think most likely it is purely corporeal. If it's not, then what if we stay behind the door and try to ambush anything that comes through?
What limited spells I have, area spell I have left that is effective versus the dead is best in a small area. Small sustained area.
Then I think you guys might have the best plan here. I think that's the right call.
yeah, I think
Alright.
it might be safer to actually physically grab and run with the sword than trying to risk the rope breaking while we're trying to drag a weapon across the ground or getting
Yeah.
caught on something.
I don't. We can make a clear path so it won't happen.
It's your call. If we're gonna grab it, I think I'm the best bet here because I'm the most durable. If something comes out of nowhere and starts shooting at us, I'm the best bet.
Okay. You
Yeah,
can
what
choose
do you-
rope or one of your hands. Just decide quickly.
What do you think, Rowan? This is your plan.
I know that if you are more durable, but I think I'm
Well, if it-
faster if I have
There's-
to attack.
There's also a consideration. What type of sword is this?
Looks like a long sword to you.
Okay. Is either of you better with a long sword? As if this is the magical sword we came here following the rumor of, picking it up and using it immediately might be effective versus the undead.
In that case, I think I'm the best bet.
I'm proficient with long swords as well. I mean,
Alright. It's your plan. It's your call.
I just know that I have an ability that actually makes me faster after I attack.
All right,
So-
then I say you got it.
So if I do get cut off, like you're probably more effective and more durable, but if I get cut off, I'm also more maneuverable, or I'll be able to actually cover more ground if I have to attack with the sword.
All right, I'll trust you. And I start walking towards the door and get ready for whatever comes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it a double door we have here?
It is a double door.
I have one door closed and one door open, so he has the ability to leave, but I can still stand behind a door in case the whole room turns into a fireball?
I mean, yeah, I say the spellcaster should get behind the door, and me or
At the moment, both
Yeah,
both
me-
of the doors are open. Like,
Oh, can I close one?
sure. You see some
Okay.
markings on it when you close it.
Have we collected
marking.
like sword halves or like pole arm halves and stuff like that to help bar the door? Once we get on the other side.
Wait, hold on. Do you guys see anything on the other side of the door?
Yeah, it's the corridor we came into.
You
you
see
know
some
the-
markings on the door when you close it.
Do you know what those markings say?
You enter my house, if I correctly recall.
Here's the thing. If those doors shut behind us the moment we pick up that sword, then this entire plan goes to hell.
Yes. Capitan.
All right, Rowan, get over here. You're the best at examining runes. Can you tell us what these say?
We move something where the door can't close, like put a chunk of rock in front of it?
It could just shatter it. We don't know.
What is can I tell the language of the It's written on the door. Well, I have comprehend language, so I'll touch
yeah,
whatever.
you have that. It is. I'll just say that it's also in Dwarvic, so I don't have to really think about it too much.
Alright, Rowan, what does it say?
It reads like something. To comprehend it fully, though, because it is a spell, I would need you to roll me an Arcana check.
Alright, I'll roll it as well. I got a 4.
And a damn look on your face.
You're fairly certain that if you were to touch that altar, these doors would shut and lock behind you.
Alright, new plan.
I
Row.
still say we pick a choke point to defend at this point.
I
where
do
we
agree.
can- which might be the doorway. Just
Yes,
inside the
yeah.
doorway.
Yeah, because
Alright.
I can defend that.
Could you destroy a door? Literally destroy one door.
I could, but I don't know how durable this door is, and because we don't know if the door becomes more durable when the runes activate, it's not the best strategy.
Bar.
Probably also magically reinforced.
You see
Yeah?
this fucking pillar here?
Yeah?
Drag it and block the door.
I don't think even Bor can carry that.
I don't think I can carry that. That's a lot.
Find a smaller one.
If it's
Once
a
again, we don't
pillar,
know.
we might be able to roll it,
Yeah.
but
We have time, GM. We are going to do it safely.
Even then, though, once again, because of the durability, we don't know how fucking strong the door will become.
I
At
say
this
we
point-
pick a wall to back against.
I agree. I think that's the best
Corner to
bet.
back against.
The question is, right?
Well,
Do we want high
Yeah.
ground?
I'm gonna first check the high ground over here, the first casket I come across, because if I'm gonna put my back to something, I'm gonna know what's in that casket.
You open up that one and you see a skeleton with a longbow
Ooh, I take the longbow and
and a dagger.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, take the dagger, of course. Why? Because I already have 2 daggers.
And 15 arrows.
Ooh.
Rowan is going to come up here to this well and look down this well.
Mm-hmm.
What do I
It's-
see at the bottom?
It's
Is it,
an empty. If you, I guess you could roll me perception.
yeah, what I'm looking for is, does it open out into another room or anything like
No,
that?
just
or-
looks like an old well.
Huh.
See if there's any good corridors. I'm just kind of walking around, seeing if there's any areas that seem more like locked or that could. If we put it back on.
This area here, like I said, seems a little bit more like grander. There's like this bigger section there. The walls are a little weaker there. It seems almost like a what would be essentially probably like a mass burial ground.
We should probably check that out first before we touch anything.
I have a proposition, guys.
Yeah.
We all stand in corridor, we use rope, see what happens. We can try to block the door with rocks and see how the rocks will fare against. Let me finish, Bar. If we can make more than 6 seconds for the rocks to survive the 2 closing doors, we know that in the future someone can go inside, take a weapon, and run through the doors before they will shut. Secondly,
Assuming we can get the doors open again.
Exactly.
and that's the point, if there are any undead creatures and the alarm is set off, they will finish anyone who is alive there, take a sword, put it back, and the door will open again.
Here's the issue. All of that is on the assumption that 1, the door will successfully close. 2, we can put the sword back. And
No, not we, the undead who are guarding it.
that's another assumption. We have to assume that the undead put the sword back. We have no idea.
Thirdly, if the door are not to be easy opened, then we just go back city, take pickaxes, and we'll rob the burial chamber. It would take a while longer,
Look,
but no one will be able to enter here.
I think at this point, we don't need to touch the sword yet. But if we can figure out exactly what is going to happen when we do that, then we can figure out what to do from there. But so far, we have this possible burial chamber that we have not explored yet. We don't know if there's a place we can put her back against. If so, then we can do this without much risk. If none of those things exist, then I agree with your plan. But I think we should first evaluate all of our options.
So
Take your time
Rowan,
and wake me up.
Rowan wants to. So this well, it's just a well that goes straight down. It doesn't have any openings to any of the rooms currently. Do we have any idea based on the, I guess, build of this chamber and what we've gone through, that if it would, that perhaps it passes through other rooms?
The well?
Yeah.
Like I said, far as you can tell, it's just a well. Probably meant for kind of like washing the dead, kind of clean them off from their process and that kind of thing.
Mm.
So it probably was meant for that.
Look, we got a burial chamber over here. I can break down the wall without much difficulty. It looks like it's already collapsing. I say let's check that out first.
Yeah, I'll go with board.
Alright, Finn,
That's
Savvy, ZZ, get over here.
Go on, minion.
Jesus Christ, you're a coward. Alright, Finn, get over here. We're dealing with this.
Just yelling across the freaking map. Hey!
Rowan will check the wall before Board tries to knock it down to see if there's any like runic language on it or any kind of if he can see anything like that on there, anything written on the wall.
Not here that you can see.
Alright, back off. And I'm gonna pull my battering ram and try to break down the wall.
Alright. You mean... yeah, there we go.
24.
You break down the wall. From the wall, a huge assortment of dead corpses litter through it. Their entire bodies just crumble to the ground. Their weapons and... actually, let me see. Let me see one thing before I go any further with that description. I need to double check. So yeah, they just pour down to the ground. When you break through that barrier, they start to come alive.
God damn it.
Of course. I pull out my axe and get ready.
Jim, can I cast Shatter on the spot that they're at?
Well, maybe on your turn.
Just asking.
God damn, they roll high on initiative.
Apparently so, yeah.
Imagine Zizi drinking something with a straw. The straw sand is filling the room.
But Rowan is even faster.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that is everybody, so you have provoked these undead. So Rowan, it's your turn. You see a skeleton swarm. What do you do?
Rowan, seeing the skeleton swarm and seeing that, okay, well, here we go. Rowan is going to rush to the sword and go ahead and pick the fucker up.
Alright, you reach
looks
for
like
the blade. You hear the alarm spell just sound. Sarcophagi start to slide down from the walls.
I like you, Rowan.
The alarm blaring and their protectors awaken, ready to protect their relic.
Does Rowan, from picking up the sword, realize anything about it?
It feels magical. You would have to attune to it to get full effect of it. But basically, I think you can still get the +1 effect of the sword. I think.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Did the door close on the other side?
Yes, at the moment, Zizi, you see the door in front of you close and shut and lock.
Coward!
Can I throw my crowbar and block the door?
Sure, give me acrobatics or sleight of hand for that.
I will go sleight of hand to block the door. I'm not entering this.
I'll let you do that as basically like a reaction.
Give me a second. I need to find my sleight of hands. 23.
You managed to
I have
block
a
the
crowbar.
door for now.
Throw the sword, Rowan! Throw the sword!
Don't throw the sword, Rowan! Don't throw the sword!
Throw the sword? Why would I?
ZZ is stupid!
Well,
Is that your turn?
seeing that ZZ blocked the door as a reaction, I'm gonna like shout back. The door's blocked. Let's make a run for it.
Fuck that!
And yeah, I mean that was basically all of Rowan's movement. He was able to pick up the sword. I'm guessing that would be his action.
That could be a bonus action.
Okay, if that's the bonus action, then Rowan will turn around and he will cast Shatter on that big group of undead.
Alright. I assume on a spot that you won't hit your ally.
So like
Yes,
right here
yes.
would be in your line of sight and would hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. God damn.
Average damage.
Literally, actually, yeah, that is actually almost exactly average.
I rolled an 8 and a 1.
Yeah,
And a
and
5.
So actually, that
Well, the
is
5 is.
exactly average damage.
Oh, sorry, Finn. That bow was a short bow.
The curse of shrinkage! It's called here, it's shrinking.
You got cold.
Also, Finn, I am on the other side of the door with a booze.
Alright. It manages to save, but it still takes quite a bit of damage from that.
How do swarms deal with AoE?
They just take normal damage, basically.
Ah, got it.
Especially this is not like, doesn't have any real special good like swarm rules.
Yeah.
The swarm looks at you, Boar. It cannot really get past you. It would want to go and stop the sword wielder. So it will have to go and try to go through you.
Come.
12 is a miss, I believe. And
Yes.
19 is, I believe, is a hit.
Yep.
That is 9 slashing plus 4 slashing.
Alright, that brings me down to 17.
The bow. A skeleton with a short bow comes here. Aims a shot at the sword wielder, also known as Roan. 21, I believe it's you.
21?
Yep.
Yeah, that is.
That is 8 piercing damage.
Oh.
Right into the heart.
Or
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and attack with my great axe. I am not going to do unarmed attack, so it's just normal attack. 24.
yep. Easily.
11 slashing damage. If it is halved, that is 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. Rowan will cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction on the
Okay. Go ahead. I believe that's a dexterity saving throw.
Let me see what I wanna. Yeah, I'll just cast it at level.
DC 11.
God, that's good.
Of course, I save, so half damage. 7.
So my spell save DC is 14.
Yeah, they rolled a 15.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate.
But nonetheless, you see some bones start hanging off it. You think it has come into an equivalent of bloodied.
Alright. Alright, so I did 11 damage to the horde. If it is halved, it is 5.
Yep. Got it. Are you done?
All I can do.
A skeleton with a short sword rushes at the closest enemy, which would be Finn.
Isn't that on the second floor?
No, that one is on the first floor.
Got it.
Both of them, this one and that one, are on the first floor. Everybody else is on the second floor.
Okay, got it.
So,
Okay.
23 against Finn's AC, I believe it's a hit.
Oh yeah, quite.
That is 7 piercing damage. Another one with the short sword. It will just run up to you, Roan. This one, all the way down here, that doesn't have a weapon for some strange reason.
I wonder.
It has no other option than to come down without no weapon. It will go and grab this little axe down here. So your rummaging through the sarcophagus actually came in a little handy.
At least get some pot shots off, ZZ.
Where?
Just shoot it.
Is it really going for me?
Well, you can barely see through the small hole that you have caused because of your crowbar. Though you don't
Okay.
imagine that it's gonna last too long. You see that skeleton there comes fairly close to you and is grabbing the hand axe from the ground.
Okay, so Zizi will take out a 10 SR's floating disc of the scroll, because we got it last time. She'll cast it, so it will block one side of the door, because it can take up to 500 pounds. With a move action, she'll move a little bit backwards, maybe behind the corner, and as a bonus action, she's going to hide.
Coward.
Alright.
I'm blocking the door, you motherfucker!
Coward.
I know you love me!
Coward.
Do you kiss your mama with that mouth?
She's dead.
Guess why? And I am still alive!
This one with the short bow will come over here.
So you use this disc to block the door?
Basically, yeah, that's what he did.
Okay, good.
To prevent from anybody, I guess, following her. You know what? I'll roll to see which of the three he will aim at. Apparently Roan. Alright, well, a 6 is a miss.
Yeah.
Sabby.
Okay. Gotta be dropping some moonbeam. Let's drop the first one. Let's start it. Oh, no, I don't want that. I want start it there.
Okay. I believe that was a... Yep, Constitution saving throw. Fail.
Nice. And that is radiant.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You see several bones starting to hang out of it. It is bloodied.
Okay, I'm also going to move closer to this pillar to have at least cover from the ones directly above me. And then...
Smart idea.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yes.
Bonus action?
No.
Alright. This guy with the short bow will come here and the edge. He has a whole litter of targets here. He will shoot at you, Sabi, apparently. 15.
That'll hit.
7 piercing damage. They have been fairly consistent, these skeletons,
Yeah,
for
a lot of
such a low CR.
Yeah, no, they've been consistently damaging.
Alright, time to see what our new character can do.
Well, originally I was planning on running, but right now it looks like if I run too quick, other party members are going to die in the process.
You're also adjacent to someone with a sword.
Yeah, so it does make it much more difficult. Let's see. I will move 5 foot over here. He's getting an opportunity attack because I'm going to move away from him with my movement, but not do it defensively. So I'm not going to disengage. So he gets an opportunity attack.
Okay. 9 is definitely a miss.
Alright, cool. Thank God for mage armor. Alright, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
There is
30.
a ruler tool, so you can just kind of measure it out.
And then I guess on... Can I still see this right here? Or is it under the cover of this pillar?
Oh no, you can definitely see it. It might have like slight cover from the pillar, but you can definitely see it.
Oh, I'm gonna shatter it as the spell, and hopefully it does well against them.
Yeah, it's like here.
So there
It's
we go.
here.
And
13, pretty good.
hopefully that does something.
Definitely will do something. Let's see how much.
Yeah, it will either way hurt them. Even if they weren't like vulnerable, that is a decent damage roll, especially when I roll 10 against your save.
Nice.
That's nifty. Very nifty. Oh, that's my action, sir.
Alright, you are done. That will bring us to Roan.
Okay, so what does this horde look like, health-wise?
That horde?
Yeah.
You have cut down like about a half of them.
Alright, Rowan will, Rowan will cast Shatter, right there, and it should hit the horde and,
Yeah,
that.
if you aim it like
right
in
there.
the air.
Yeah, the missing boar, but hitting them.
Yep. I shall allow that, definitely. You must be running out of spell slots at this point.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I still got some level ones.
Yeah, Roland thankfully hasn't used many spells. I am out of rages though.
The skeleton will succeed, but the swarm doesn't.
Nice, that's big.
So, that skeleton, even though it's saved, it can't take the half damage from that.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, these guys are a really low CR.
Yeah, they really low HP, but in hordes of them they can hurt.
And with that, Rowan is going to run. This.
You will take
you're
an
gonna
opportunity.
take an opportunity attack.
So make your call.
Yeah, I think risk it.
All right, let's see.
Worst case scenario, I'll have a reaction.
Did a 15 hit you?
God damn it! Yes, it.
That's 8 piercing damage.
Oh, Rowan is down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you make it about a 5 feet. You drop the sword on your, and you are go unconscious. Yep, he only had 7 HP left. So
Easy, get the fuck in here.
Bar, you are a big guy. I thought you have it all covered.
I never said that. I said we wait and see.
all
And we
right.
ran to pick
Oh.
up the sword. We were only fighting the horde. Now we're fighting the horde and a bunch of other skeletons.
Well, does that moonbeam attack that ZZ or not Z, but Babby did on him? Does that do anything? Give him disadvantage or anything like that?
No,
No, it's just
it will die on its turn though.
yeah.
Okay.
Like if you waited, you'd be fine.
Oh well.
Yeah, you kind of took an unnecessary risk there. But since these creatures have been weakened, thankfully he cannot multi-attack anymore. And a 10 is a miss anyways.
Yes.
Bor, it is your turn.
I'm going to drop my great axe and just wail into this thing with my fists.
Alright.
So the first one is a 24.
Yep.
That deals 10 damage. If it's weak to bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is a 23, and it also deals 10 damage.
You go into town with your fist. You do a lot more than you expected. Their braille just body shatter from your blunt fists.
Fuck you, skeletons! Alright, and then I'm going to... Let's see, how far can I get? Fucking buttons. Stop being weird. Yeah, I'm going to run
They're
directly...
definitely wordable.
Wrong button. What's going on? It's being weird. There we go. And that is the end of my turn.
Alright. The skeleton next to you focuses on you.
Come here, bastard.
It picks up its short sword and hits you with a 20. That's 3 piercing damage.
Is it doubled or no?
No.
No. Oh, it's just it's the dirty.
Yeah, that's just a 20. He rolled a 16.
Nice. Only 3. I can definitely take how many? Like 5 more of those.
This one sees the potentially dead thrown by his feet, so he will focus on another
You
target.
need to make a
Moonfire or moonbeam.
Oh, right.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Right.
Start
Thank
turn.
you. Roll me damage.
Well,
It will die to the moonbeam, in fact. This is what I meant, that, yeah, he'll probably die. This one with the hatchet down here, he can't really follow ZZ because of the tensor's disc.
No, he can, but Zizi ran away to the corner.
So, he's gonna
Yeah,
go
he
after
can't
fucking
follow.
Finn. Let's see. Hand axe. The skeleton runs towards you with the hand axe. The hand axe slips out of its hands and flies across the room. Once again, the skeleton is unarmed.
He rolled a 1. That's amazing.
Zizi, what are you doing behind the door?
Behind the corner.
Shoot them!
I just look behind the corner through the... All the things are happening there. There's a big... boys. And
the
right just now
fucking
I am shooting the skeleton in the back.
Alright.
Natural 1. Yes!
Roll me a D100.
I will reload with my inspiration.
Yeah, fair. It-
Can I do another natural 1? Hopefully not.
no, but you just miss.
You're real close. You rolled a 4.
One more time I go behind the corner to hide before from some archers.
Oh my god.
This one it really has 2 targets because Sabi is behind the corner. And Rowan is dying. So let's see. D2. He will shoot at Finn. I believe 17 hits you. That is 8 piercing damage to you, Finn.
Okay.
Sabi.
Okay, fine. I'll pick a healing word at Rowan.
Oh. Thank you.
5 hit points.
Brings him back up at least.
Mm-hmm.
Is moving your moonbeam a action or a bonus action?
Bonus
It's
action, I
a
believe.
bonus action.
Ooh.
And I cast a spell with my bonus action, so I can't guiding bolt
Oh.
anyone either.
Yeah, because you can't do leveled spells, right?
Yep.
I will dash, staying behind the cover of a pillar.
Still correct?
And yeah, so I can still So I can still cast Frostbite at the guy attacking Finn.
Alright.
14 con save, or take 1 damage.
It fails. It takes a single damage.
It doesn't have like a debuff though. It doesn't give like
Yes, it
Oh, yeah,
does have a debuff.
Disadvantage on that guy's next attack.
We'll take it.
It's better than nothing. This one, he cannot actually see Roan because he would be prone behind the rune, the altar. So it can really see the three of you. Zabi. He's gonna shoot at you. 13, I believe that barely missed you.
Barely missed.
Nice.
Blocked by the armor.
Finn.
Well, I can't be next to him and cast a spell, so I'm gonna have to step away from him.
I mean, you can cast spells being adjacent to people.
Yeah, you just have.
Yeah, you can.
on attack spells.
Yeah, but it's not really wise. I mean, so I'm about to
I
find
mean,
out if I'm gonna
think about-
fall unconscious or not.
It's a question of an opportunity attack or disadvantage.
On attack rolls. If you're not making an attack roll, it's
Yeah,
fine.
if it's a saving throw spell, then it's like you can just do it.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah, but
attack.
the two spells I have, I was thinking about either doing Agonizing Scorcher, which requires attack rolls. So, yeah.
Once again, it's just a question of opportunity or
Do
disadvantage.
you have a bonus action disengage?
No, I do not. So I'm just going to have to take the lick and see if I'm conscious afterwards. But,
Well, it would be an unarmored attack because that guy doesn't have a weapon.
And
Yep.
he has disadvantage.
yeah. But, let's see. Move 5. Move 10, he gets the opportunity attack.
Alright, 1d20 plus 4, that's a hit.
He has disadvantage because of frostbite.
And
Yep.
Frostblight,
Did not matter.
18. Now, the funny thing is, he only does unarmed damage, so that's 1.
Oh yeah, good point. 1 damage. Okay, that's a good point.
Okay.
Because he
So,
doesn't have any
I'll-
strength, so that would be just 1.
Yeah.
I will move up to the Tensor's Disc and stop and hit this one with Agonizing Scorcher.
Mm-hmm.
Or Scorching Ray.
Yeah, Scorching
So-
Ray.
Yep.
You get 3 shots with that.
Yeah, 3 shots. That first one is a miss. That second one is a miss, but the third one is a hit.
Just barely then.
Ouch.
8 damage.
So,
7 damage.
Not bad. Still alive, but hurt. Some bones falling off. At the start of the round, a wall shatters from one of the burial chamber corners. A creature hulks into the room. It roars, terrifying you a little.
Is it a skeleton, from what I can tell? I would say so.
Rowan, you find yourself prone next to the altar. What do you do?
Kill the bastard next to me.
Rowan
Matter
is
kill the big guy behind you.
Rowan is going to realize he just came back. He's gonna take and the attack. I would, but given that I'm at like 5 hit points and like target, I'm going to take and cast Cure Wounds on myself. Like take my hand and just like slap it into my chest cast Cure Wounds.
That's a good cure wounds, though. I'll take it. You'll take it. Or it's.
Yeah, 11 is really good.
Alright,
I want to
That's-
change.
my action.
There we go.
Yep, that is.
I'm just probably gonna stay prone for a minute, and I will look over at Boar. Kick their fucking ass, Boar,
Happily.
and cast Bardic Inspiration on Boar there.
Alright.
What does Bardic Inspiration do?
You get to add d6 to your attack roll, basically.
Okay, whenever I want within 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay.
Or one saving throw, or a skill check.
Got
Or an ability check. Alright,
And
I believe that.
as kind of like an interaction, I'll just reach over and I'll grab that sword and pull it back over to my chest. And just
Alright,
stay laying there. Just stay laying down for a second.
fair enough,
Alright.
fair enough.
I'm
Boar.
going to first use my bonus action to do an unarmed attack on the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Hit.
10 damage.
Uh-huh.
Is it dead or alive?
Alive, but you see
Alright.
some bones starting to fall out of it.
Alright, then I'm going to use my action to do another attack. And
Hit.
10 more damage.
That will shatter.
Alright, and then with my movement, I'm going to start heading this way. Going... Ah, keep doing the wrong thing. Going here.
Run for the door, Boar.
That bastard's
Big
dying.
creature just pushes the cart out of the way. Moving towards you. Let's see, 40 feet. There we go. Fast for such a big fucker.
I thought he was 30. That's why I stayed back a little bit.
Unfortunately, there is no hiding from the ogre skeleton.
Yeah, this bastard's dying.
It brings down its great club. 21 hits you.
That's it.
If it had advantage, you would have been downed.
How much damage did it do?
17.
17. That brings me to 1. That's my,
Remember to halve it if you're raging.
Yep. Well, no, it's, what's it called? Relentless Endurance. When I go down to 0, I got a 1.
Mm-hmm. Boar! It is your turn. That thing hurts you quite bad. What do?
I went first, right? I went before him.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's because I rolled accidentally fucking initiative, so give me a second. Zizi?
This guy before me. The skeleton
Hold on.
goes first.
There's some. I need to reset the initiative.
Yeah, and then just click through
Burp.
it 4 times.
There we go. It will
Okay.
use its move action to go over here and grab this hand axe from the ground. That's really all it can do, realistically.
Scavenger at this point.
And
Really?
with the rest of its move action, it will move next to Finn with the hand axe now in his hand.
Oh well, ready. You are useless, guys. You are useless. PP Zizi quickly changes her boar with rapier, sprints to stand aside the fin and attacks this skeleton. And something he's destroying. And Manus Mortis! 14?
14?
It's
Hit. Manos, the hands of fate.
18.
Yep.
18
Actually,
piercing damage.
piercing.
So 9.
Well, we agreed that it was magical piercing.
True.
Skeletons don't dare.
And I go back behind the door.
We can kill this fucker.
Take the fucking sword and run away! I do
We
not have
don't
time for
need
your
to.
useless challenges with undead
Two left,
creatures.
there's an ogre, we can kill it.
Sabi,
This one-
run for it.
This one will fire at you, Roan. But
Ugh.
since you are prone, I believe shooting at a prone creature is at with disadvantage.
Yes.
Or at
Meleeing a prone creature is with advantage. Ranged is disadvantage.
That's a miss.
Really?
Yep.
Did not know. That's cool.
This one, it really cannot see Roan or Boar at the moment, so it really has two targets, Sabi or Finn, which he's gonna shoot at Sabi. 7 is a miss.
Oof.
Bonus action.
Perfect.
Movement. And then against the big guy. Guiding bolt.
Oh, look at that damage again. That's gorgeous.
At the big guy?
Yeah,
the big
it's
guy.
18.
Okay. Yep, that is
He
definitely a
also-
hit and a lot of damage.
He also takes a moonbeam because he just got it activated on him.
That is true. Constitution saving throw.
For 7.
For 7. Yep. Sabi going all out.
Yep.
Coming in the clutch.
As usual.
Finn.
Alright, it is gonna try to take cover from I guess pull forward one more and then hit the large guy with magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
And and I believe that is 3?
Nice.
Okay.
And I will
10.
duck underneath the tensor's disc and try to catch cover from it.
You see the big creature, its bones just splintering and shattering. You think it's about the same as bloodied. Roan.
You use flanking rules, right?
Yep, flanking is a thing. Oh.
But the whole room just shifted up.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Don't
Honestly,
buy
if
that.
Wait.
Rowan is gonna, pick up. Like he already picked up the sword, so he's gonna stand up. He's gonna move up here, and he's going to should I attack him with the long sword, or should I use my sword?
I mean, I'm 90% sure he's weak to bludgeoning, so if anything with that, then that's probably a good call.
Don't have any blood. spell slash. Uh, hmm.
I mean, the longsword is magical, so either way.
Yeah, either way, it's normal damage.
For skeletons, it's not a non-magical resistance for skeletons.
Yes, but magical damage is considered separate from base.
Yeah.
Oh. When did that happen? With the new rules?
No, it's just been 5e. Like,
Yeah,
a
that's
lot.
No.
generally in 5e.
Yeah.
It specifies usually non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing versus just slashing and piercing damage.
Actually, no, yeah, you are right. You have a good point.
Still, I would say that it will work.
So basically, regular slashing damage is going to be half, but magical would not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I like that ruling a little bit more.
Yeah,
Alright,
Savvy
yeah.
is correct in terms of rules, because I just checked and it would be the same for like vulnerabilities. Because if so, then magical bludgeoning would not be effective, kind of.
Let me see how this actually ends up rolling. Because I'm gonna take the long sword in
I
two
love that
hands.
you're still prone.
No,
need to
well,
get-
no, I stood up.
Yeah, we did stand up, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
There
Yeah,
you go.
basically you take that magical longsword in two hands and just slash at him.
With an advantage, that's a 12, which is barely a hit.
Nice.
And that
7.
rolled. Yeah, I rolled a d8, so how do I switch it to d?
D8 would be 7 damage. Yeah.
So 7 plus your 2, so 9 damage.
Okay, 2
Yeah,
more.
so
Or you
9
can
magical.
roll a d10.
Alright.
It
Let me see if that will make it roll a d10.
Yeah, you have to do the other one. So yeah, it is a D10 off base.
Yeah,
So
So-
that would be, let's see.
that d10 rolled a d10 that time for 9.
9, but you also have your bonuses, right?
it's plus 1 and your strength.
Well, I have 0 strength. No, I have a 1 strength. I have a 1 strength.
So 11.
That would be 11 damage then.
Okay, are you done? I'm gonna assume that yes. Bor.
Alright. I'm going to reckless attack. Do I have to use the Bardic Inspiration before or after I see the roll?
I believe Bardic Inspiration was one of those that you do have to declare it beforehand. I think.
Well, it depends
no,
on
you
what rule
roll
set you're
and
going
then-
with.
And then you,
If
before the
you're-
DM says you succeed or fail.
With the 2014 rules, you can do it after.
But non is
Or,
before.
no, with the 2014 rules, you can do it before, but with the 2024 rules, you can do it after.
But I don't mind too terribly if you do it after. If it's like
Okay.
close.
So this is with advantage. This is an
The
18.
Yep, that
The
is
guiding
a
bolt
hit.
was only 1 attack.
That is 10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then.
Yes, it is.
That is a 16.
Once again, wordable.
That's 10 more damage. So a total of 20.
The bones crumble to the ground. Going
Fuck
bare
you.
fist was such a smart idea.
Yeah, my brain was like, wait a minute. Unarmed counts as being able to do an action and a bonus action, and it's bludgeoning. So I was like, let's do that. Fuck you.
I will grab Sabi and pull her through the door.
Just
That's my
kill
action.
two left.
Sabi, will you resist this is dragging?
You're not going past the doorway, but you can get me to the doorway for cover.
This is going against Road. Short bow. 5 is a miss. This one. This one will also try to shoot at drone. 12, I believe, is a miss.
Yeah, miss.
Zabi.
I'm kind of peeking through the doorway. I have line of sight on that archer. Guiding bolt. I have inspiration. 12 to hit.
No.
Ah,
1 away.
Then bonus action. Moonbeam that fucker.
Jesus.
kill it.
Of course I save, but that's still decent damage. Like, really good. Done?
Yes.
Finn.
Alright, Finn moves back into the room. Here. Well, probably here. Do I have line of sight of that one?
Barely.
Magic missile. Three times. And that will be it.
Force damage. So 3. Indeed. +5.
Well, that guy's also on the second floor.
Bloodied.
Yeah, I'm always on the second floor.
Roan.
Vor might be able to make the running jump up to the second floor, though.
That's
That-
what I'm thinking. Depends
that
on
is
how high it
true.
is. Rowan, it is your turn.
All right.
If you could finish off the one on the right, then I can kill the one on the left, I think.
We'll see if I can do that. Let me.
Well, the one on the right is going to take an additional moonbeam damage,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so there's a chance he's straight already dead.
What's that moonbeam damage on him? Has he already taken it, or he's going
Yeah, he
to
took
take it?
but he will take it again on his turn.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Then going to cast Firebolt at that one on the right.
Hit. On the right.
Oh, Jesus!
You go for your massive, like, casted spell, and you do, like, this little spark. Boom!
And then let's see here. Just run down here, heading towards the door.
bar.
Alright, how high up is the skeleton on my left?
That's like a 10. I'd say about 10 feet.
Alright. I think that's very. Can I do an athletics check? Because I can jump a neatly
Absolutely. You could do a running jump attack.
Alright. 17.
Yeah, I'd say that enough. That's enough.
Alright, so I'm going to run, jump all the way up here, and then I have.
I'll
both
even
my
give you advantage because you're coming at like such a speed and you're just jumping at it.
Alright. 21.
Yep,
10 damage.
enough.
That is a. Oh, he's dead? Nice. Oh, that feels amazing. And he is
I assume
dead.
done. So, Zizi.
I will just peek inside the room, look around, and with a disadvantage, I'm shooting at this last skeleton. Pew!
The
And
first
I'm
one
going
is a
back
hit.
behind the door.
Roll me damage.
Roll damage.
It was a
But I'm at the
disadvantage.
long range. I
Alright,
have
disadvantage.
Oh,
Wait, you're. is
now
there-
it takes moonbeam
Um,
damage.
You're well with.
Yeah, you
Your
should
range is
be.
80.
The range is 80 on a short bow.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, you're good. You have,
Longbow isn't 30 feet.
No.
No.
Oh,
no, longbow's more.
Yeah, sling is like 30 feet.
so it's 8 points of damage. I do not have a sneak on that.
Yeah, it's so 4.
So it's 4.
And it
4.
will. Roll me moonbeam damage.
Yep.
This literally settles it. Alright, yeah, that
It's easy
would
like a
be
boss.
more than
Shut the
enough.
arrow.
So, Zabi, if you wanna give a cool description how your moonbeam kills it, go ahead.
The moonbeam just has been kind of settles over it. It takes a couple shots from my companions, but then it just finally disintegrates under the radiant light.
We will
Seeing
take
that.
a short bathroom break.
Alright, sounds good.
So, go grab water, use the bathroom, see you guys in like 3 minutes. 4
Alright,
minutes.
well, sounds good.
Moonbeam pretty good.
Alright.
I am back.
Welcome back. I don't think everybody is quite here yet.
Yes.
I'm
And isn't
here.
here.
Yeah, we'll wait until everybody else is fully back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
There we go.
Welcome
I think
back.
that is everybody.
Is everyone, Aaron, Finn, are both you back or just one of you?
Finn's here.
Aaron, you here?
I'll take that as a
Not-
no. So
Sabi?
we'll wait for him.
I am here. I'm just looking over what I have left. I have frostbite and my bonking
I'm
stick.
pretty sure that's the last battle, because that's an insane fight.
Yes, welcome properly to my boss battles where I will actually throw a little bit of a challenge.
I loved it.
What do you mean? I am unscathed, unscratched. Even my nails are still done.
Behind the door the entire fight.
I was keeping it open.
And we didn't need it, clearly.
Oh, there was a moment that almost everybody was running towards it, so I thought that probably it was needed.
The battlefield dies down, the skeletons stay dormant. You have won this battle. From the echo of the cave, you hear a light chuckle and a slow clap. That didn't hear quite right, but we'll go with it. Hard to clap and do push to talk at the same time.
Rowan's not here yet. Do you want to do that after?
I just got here. What happened?
So the battlefield lies dormant. The skeletons stay still. You have won this battle. But from the echo of the cave, you hear a light chuckle and a slow clap. Oh,
Wait.
I was wondering who was making all of that racket down there. How curious. How curious indeed. A brave party of adventurers at this day and age? Huh. Never thought I would see the day.
Is this voice coming from a
Did you-
specific location?
Huh?
Is like this voice coming from a particular direction?
At the moment, it's kind of like echoing through the cave, but eventually you do see a figure kind of appear.
What fight were you watching? Calling a spray.
Well, perhaps not the tiefling in the back, but definitely the you there. The four of you. Such courage deserves a little bit of recognition. At least I think so. Don't you think?
Boar is completely out of it, just walking towards the skeletons and crushing their skulls.
You see this old man walking into the room with a walking stick.
Oh,
What's your name?
Oh, my name. That would not normally be said in a polite company. But, tell you what. You may call me... what would be a good name?
Steve.
Billy boy.
Second.
As they're going through this, I'm just crushing as many skeleton skulls as I can find.
Jonathan?
Is the moonbeam still in effect?
You may call me Lucas.
No, I ended the moonbeam when I saw the last skeleton kind of go down.
He
This
leans
concentration.
down across this, like, stone pillar here.
Good evening, Mr. Lucas.
Good evening to you too. Interesting to see anybody bother to come down to this burial chamber.
We were
What?
hiding from the storm and seeing what else was here.
Fair enough. You have deserved definitely a break.
There is a blizzard going outside. We needed some kind of a safe house. We found these ruins. And a vicious pack of kobolds attacked us with pointy teeth. Have you seen
Fair
them?
enough. Though, if you want, I have a little bit of a resting room back there.
You just live down here?
Well, I occasionally come down to maintain this. You see, I'm one of the few who you would call a glorified janitor of sorts, a groundskeeper of these hallowed grounds. I noticed that somebody had triggered our alarms, so I had to come down here to see what kind of ruckus it was. And what do I find? A party of adventurers, managing to defeat the ancient wardings that was set down here to defeat any intruders. To me, that deserves a little bit of recognition.
Is he lying to us?
I don't know.
Is he sincere? Thank you, good sir. We'll look around a little bit, go back to the hot place, and we'll make no more disturbances.
Of
If that's
course,
alright with you.
of course. I was just merely curious and throwing an invitation to you. You seem a little bit more than injured. I figured that you could use a bite to eat and a nice fireplace.
Can I drag the skeleton ogre towards the man and just sit down in front of him and stare at him?
Sure.
Just gonna drag the ogre like right next to me, below me.
But
And just-
if you're not interested in such things, who I am to tell you anything? You're all your
I could do
own
with a
man.
meal.
Oh,
I could do with a meal and some drink.
yes. If
Where
you...
is this resting area you have?
Oh, right this way. There's... Don't mind the dust. This place hasn't used in quite a long time, in fact.
Picking up my axe and just coming back. Once again, sitting right before him, just with the axe on my lap.
Okay, minions, I think we shall abide by this strange request. And if you, Mr. Lucas, will do us an honor and show us the way, we will follow.
the man leads you down the corridor, which quickly turns... You know what? I'll just use this map so I don't have to find a new one.
I'm continuing to drag the skeleton behind me.
He leads you to this nice little open area with a bonfire. He has a little bit of roasted meat. And a few barrels of, a barrel of ale on offer for you.
Do you have any healing spells?
Not the type that you would enjoy, no, not at the moment. I am a man of charity, but I'm not familiar with healing magics as such. But you're free to take a rest here.
Before that, I'm going back to grab Bear from the surface. And bringing him down.
The reason I wanted to talk to you, you have a familiar scent to you. I could recognize that mark in anywhere.
And what would that scent be?
Her. I think you know whom I speak of.
You mean the Ice Lady?
That would be one way to put it, yes.
The witch herself?
That is true. It seems that she has marked you for some reason, which I will not pry into.
She's a bitch.
Which brings me to a little bit of a proposition. You see, I'm a little bit of an expert on her matters, let's just put it like that. And I and my church provide services for people like you. If you're ever need of assistance and shelter, you should travel to the Last Chance Monastery. We provide shelter for folks like you who are in grave danger.
We are what?
Great danger. You clearly aren't.
You say that she marked her us with her magic?
That would be correct. Usually that would mean death. But for whatever strange reason, she seems to favor you. At least for now.
Boar is going to fall asleep on Bear.
Like I said, I will not pry into the matter, but if you're ever around the region, come to the Last Chance Monastery. We will take great care of you.
No, that's an intimidation for you.
I hope to see you there. Perhaps we would be even to assist you further. That's all I really had to say. I met you, I was curious. That curiosity is fulfilled. So, if you don't mind, I should excuse myself. There are other pressing matters to attend to.
Are you an enemy of the White Queen?
No. I am what you would call an non-aligned party. I do not serve neither the Resistance or the Ice Queen. I serve the greater good.
Your towel?
The blue people?
If you didn't have any more questions, please enjoy the ale, enjoy the roasted meat. You should find it quite delicious.
Actually, we have lots of questions.
Sure, I have a little bit of time before I need to leave.
What your chairs does stand for?
Oh, like I said, we protect folks that are downtrodden by the Ice Queen's wrath. We are the last standing open church in the lands of Raven. We are the final place of worship for gods of Forgotten Realms. All worship is welcome there. If you are a holy man, it is a place of pilgrimage.
Can you show us the location of your sanctuary on the map?
Of course, if you happen to have a map on you.
Sabi!
My map is not useful in this case.
Draw us a rough
not
picture.
down.
Okay, can you draw us a rough picture of where it is?
It is towards the north. The High Peak Mountains. In the
Okay.
highlands of Keril and between the white... I can't actually read that from the map, so... The White Chaos. You should find it in the mountains down there. It's about a 3 days journey on foot from here.
Can we go with you right now?
No.
Unfortunately, I would
Yes,
have
thank
to stop somewhere else on the way, so I don't recommend you come with at this moment.
Alright, that's all, old man. Thank you for your hospitality. And for
Of
your...
course. He gives you a little bit of like a bow. It's quite improper. Now, if you didn't have anything else, like I said, my time is pressing. I should be leaving.
Thank you for your hospitality again.
It was my pleasure. Remember, anything that I can do for you, do find me at the Last Chance Monastery. I'm sure that we can come to an understanding. With that, the man gracefully exits the little campfire.
I am
Not that I
going.
don't trust him. Purify the food that was here.
Oh, no, we don't
No, I
want
mean,
to.
if it was ale, it's now water.
I said the food, not the ale.
I drink my
If you guys
water.
want to try the ale, I'm not going to.
I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact. By the way, does anyone think he's a vampire? I think he's a vampire.
I think he works for Demon or Diablo.
I don't know, but there's still another room we haven't explored yet that I want to check out.
Which one?
At the entrance, there's a room to the left with a bunch of coins in it.
Oh, Bor, you almost died today. Get a fucking rest finally.
Yeah, let's definitely take
We would
a
rest
long
first,
rest
and then we check it
if
out.
you don't mind. I mean, we're waiting at the storm anyway.
Yeah, we're right at the storm anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, long rest.
Yep.
Check Druidcraft. If store will be raging tomorrow, but
Yeah. Also, let's make some watches because those stupid kobolds are still hanging around.
The
I have
weather
dark vision,
should
so-
clear up tomorrow.
I believe at this point everyone in the party has dark vision.
Yep.
Yeah,
Did you
because
say
of the
it was-
goggles that you found.
DM, do you mind if I pick up some pieces of these undead that are laying around the place that we just went through?
Absolutely.
You know, like, if there's anything left behind of a specter, I'll collect it up, because I'm just interested in dead things.
Yeah, there is a little bit of ectoplasm that the party killed because they got rid of some ghosts. If you want some bones, you can definitely take bones.
Okay, definitely.
You can even take
If there's
a
any, like,
vampire spawn kobold with you if you want.
ooh, the whole body or just a claw?
I mean, if you want the whole body for some reason, go ahead.
That would be weird. It could animate, so probably a bad idea. I'm just going to take the teeth.
Okay.
I'm going to have it in my inventory as undead parts, and we'll go from there with it. Is that cool?
Fair enough.
Okay.
With that, you have finished the dungeon. I will not request a watch order in this case because this is a safe area.
Right.
You regain all of your hit points here and your spells and whatever.
I regain nothing.
And my goddamn rages.
I also get my wild shaves, my breath weapons, and my free guiding bolts back.
Resting
We get a
here
lot.
also will give you, because of the fine meal, will give you 3 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Ooh, temporary hit points. Nice. So, Sabi, how is it to regain all your spells? I didn't use a shit.
Maybe if you weren't such a pussy.
Yeah.
You know what was the biggest problem? All of my enemies were resistant to sleep.
Laura's going to walk up to Rowan, stare him in the eye, and just put his hand out.
Rowan will reach out and take his hand.
It's not what I'm asking for, and you know exactly what I'm asking for.
I mean, this isn't really a place for a hand job.
You clearly don't know what I'm asking for. We got something in there, didn't we? A sword.
You want me to put my sword in your hand? Again, this is not the place for a hand job, Boar. Wait till we get back to...
I am going to stab you.
With what?
My axe.
What?
Rowan will take and hand him the sword.
Now, does
Thank you.
anybody actually use a longsword?
I do.
I do not have proficiency in swords.
I have-
scimitar.
I have a proficiency.
Because
but,
at this point,
again,
I can
I'm
totally
more
say
than
that it was like a hammer if anybody wants it, or...
a
I
scimitar.
mean, of course, axe would be best for me, but sword works great as well.
Yes, it could totally be a scimitar. That is absolutely fine. I'm completely fine with like saying that it was a scimitar and small axe or basically any one-handed weapon.
Any what? Wasn't it a longsword?
I mean, sword is a one-handed weapon, but you can use it in two hands.
Huh?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
And longsword is versatile.
Yep, it's versatile.
Oh.
So it could be a battle axe, just as easy.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
best
one-handed.
case scenario
versatile.
for me, it's a big axe.
You know what? You know what, Bar? You know what, Rowan? Just play good old-fashioned rock scroll scissors.
I mean, we could also.
That's
I'm down for
all
tossing.
right. Rowan will give the sword to Boar.
All right.
Yeah.
And
I'm
we
sure
will-
I'll have plenty of opportunities to find a magical scimitar or something like that some downtown on the road.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. All right, in that case, can it be a longsword still?
Yeah, sure.
All right, perfect.
For a second, I thought you were going to say, let's play a round of Rochambeau kicking each other in the balls.
Toss a coin.
Rowan will win that every time.
Most likely, yes.
So,
All right, can I attune to it?
Of course, you could totally attune to it.
All
It
right.
will take you an hour, and it is an attunable weapon.
All right.
so we made it. Huh? I thought that Bar is going to die there.
I'm not gonna die to that.
Oh, you were very closely to dying.
I was close. I wasn't dead.
I was.
You were dead. Well, half
I was
dead.
dying.
Dying. That works. Yeah, that works much better.
You
Tell
weren't
me.
that close. You were dying, but you weren't that close to dead.
Halfway to death.
Rowan, was it as good as being drowned, or was it less traumatus?
Less than that.
On the other hand, guys, I'm or clean or perfectly shiny. Great job! You protected your leader with your own flesh. I'm happy for you, my minions.
You are losing your leader privilege. Have fun.
He's the leader?
They were.
Yes, I am the leader.
Were.
Because I'm the only one who is thinking here, not triggering all the fucking traps.
Yes, but you're a coward.
Oh, the leader does not need to be an idiot who'd go and kill everything and dies in the process.
And did we die?
Oh, you were really close to do.
Yes, but we would have had a much better chance if you were there as well, would we have not?
I was holding the fucking door, you
That we did
idiot.
not need.
Anyway. So, guys, where do you want to go next? All right, I mean, to the monastery. We got an invitation. You had a great room before. Do you want to go ahead and eat on a free meal again?
Nah, we'll pass monastery. Sounds like devil worshippers.
Does the sword have anything else about it?
Yes, it does. This is a little bit of a custom item. It's called a Stormblade. It's a +1 weapon, longsword. Long as you are attuned to the sword, you have resistance to lightning damage.
All right.
Also, every time that you hit an enemy, you deal additional 1d6 lightning damage. Also,
All right, thank you.
it is
Oh, more.
imbued with a spell.
What spell?
Now we're asking your great leader to check out your new magic shiny toy.
Rowan, do you mind checking out the spell on the sword?
Doing what now?
Okay, check out the spell on this sword. Apparently there's a spell on it. Can't tell what it is, though.
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Let me see which good old spell it has.
Lightning bolt.
Mending. It's always clean.
It's always clean.
I would read that. I get a
Mending
lot.
doesn't do that. Prestidigitation does that.
It
Yeah,
has
that's-
the spell Thunder Wave.
Ooh.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
You can use it twice per day. And that's all that the sword does, really. So +1 d6 for every time that you hit with it. You have resistance, and it has Thunder Wave 2 times a day, basically.
Alright. Is the bonus d6, does it get affected by any of my stats? Or is
No,
it just raw d6?
it's just a raw d6.
Alright, sounds good.
Just so it doesn't become way too overpowered.
What about crits?
I mean, then it just 2d6.
Okay.
So, what is our plan next? We are going to find this druid and help the town?
Wasn't there a reward for this beyond just getting the weapon?
No.
No, it's just
We were just following the rumor, and we were actually chasing the druid, but we happened to see the ruins.
birds are quite good with that.
I mean, out of character, but I'm not even supposed to kind of point this out to you, but the woman at the bar did send you out basically for this quest, so you could always try to return the sword to her to see if she gives you something for the sword.
Alright,
It was already robbed.
Are there any birds in the sky?
In the burial chamber? No?
No, we're stepping outside of it, because I figure we're planning on heading out.
Sure, let me see if there's a bird in the sky. No, there is no birds in the sky at the moment.
Would love if there was a bird.
My question is, do we want to find the resistance? Still?
I say, oh no, I'll leave it to you.
I would
There
say,
were,
yay. Let's help the druid and try to wiggle our way into the mayor's house to ask him about the resistance.
Aaron, Sabby, Finn, your thoughts?
We could probably, it's probably 2 days back to town. We might be a day from where the druid is. We are unsure. So I'm
I
good.
mean, where that druid is, are we wanted and we'll go to jail if we show up?
No, we took care of that.
Okay.
We took
So,
care of us. We didn't necessarily. Did we see his posters when we were tearing down the rest of them?
Yeah. You saw him.
You might be wanted in the town. We aren't, but you might be.
Just have a hood, you'll be fine. If anything, you'll be distracted by the giant bear walking with you. He's such a good boy.
well, I'll definitely use you guys as a distraction. I mean,
Also,
me
look at
being
Bear.
just
Isn't he
a
adorable?
elf and you guys being a little bit more exotic.
Yeah, Bear's such a good bear. Alright, let's head back, see if we
go.
can find the druid on the way. Sound good with everyone?
Yeah, go find druid, go back to town. By the way, Finn, where the fuck are you from?
I'm from the sea. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pirate.
You human? You elf? You half elf? Show your fucking face already.
That's a good question. We never did the proper introduction scene that describe your character. So go ahead.
Well, Finn is a medium height, half elf with dark hair, dark eyes, bit scruffy. Seems to be wearing commoner's clothing, but just like a winter's layer of commoner's clothing, so I'm not freezing in this cold ass weather. He's carrying around a hand crossbow and a couple of short bows at the moment.
This is a menagerie of races.
He is the most normal one, to be honest.
Yeah.
By the
So-
way, he is rather attractive with a 20 charisma. That is his most outstanding feature. Everything else, he's kind of clumsy. He doesn't seem to be strong. He's definitely not bright.
You know what's the most outstanding feature in our party? Sabi's guiding bolt.
Really is, honestly. I don't know how the hell it does so much damage consistently.
He
Yeah, kind of
actually
it's just
macroed
a
some
solid
weighted die.
Yeah, it's 46 for a first level spell, and I get 2 free castings a day.
Except that one time when he rolled like minimum damage with it.
Yeah, we've also rolled like maximum damage with it.
Sabi is our outspoken hero.
Yep.
Yeah. So Sabi is a silver dragonborn who is fairly well built, even for dragonborn standards. Like, all my physical stats are 16.
God damn, that's
Oh
really
wow.
cool.
Yeah. You can tell very wise, decent charisma. Intelligence is okay.
Yeah, Boar pretty much just acts stupid because he gets bored easily, but he is decently intelligent. He's just a natural 0. But it's still like he just gets bored very easily.
But yes, you have. You wanted to go to the Druid Grove that you heard about. That is a day's journey.
Rowan, do you want to describe yourself?
Yeah, Rowan's a red-skinned tiefling. He's a fairly charismatic, kind of roguish. He's a swords bard. So he has 2 scimitars. He does have a penchant for hand crossbows, but he hasn't had the chance to pick any up.
Got it.
And Zizi is a white-skinned tiefling. She has some fancy clothes beneath all these fucking furs because it's cold outside. She is a small woman, clearly trying to good as look as possible. She's dexterous. She's always checking everything around her and everybody. And she is loud. Oh, she's fucking loud.
Yes. And a coward.
Survivor. I am a survivor and I survived.
Coward.
Call it what you want, honey, but when our girl Sabi was down, I was the one who actually, helped her. So... Also, I drag your fucking ass through the half of the fucking prison! You ungrateful son of a bitch!
I already paid you back for that one, if you remember correctly.
We already established. I am a coward with a brain. You are a muscle without a brain.
Yes, and I win.
No, you lose.
Have I lost?
Yes, many times.
Please name one.
And and this is starting to say a lot of words in Infernal.
What does she say? Because Rowan could understand that.
She is basically mean to him.
That's what I thought.
But apart from that, we are all escapees from the prison.
Yes. It's crazy that we've all got back together again.
Totally, one of us is not a spy.
If so, then they'll die, so don't worry about it.
Maybe all of you is the spy.
Dun dun dun!
My job is to be a spy. Just saying.
Sure.
Just the lamest twist ever. I actually private messaged all of you and were like, hey, listen, can you be a spy for me? Can you stab the part in the back?
For how much money? You know what? They are not even worth a twist of a knife, to be honest. But we managed to survive. When we work together, everything works fine. It's cool. Totally cool.
Yeah, well, we've only gone down. We haven't even had a single death roll so far, a death saving throw yet. So
You actually have.
One thing.
Oh no, yeah, we had one for Sabi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I'll need to do before we go out from this ancient ruins, there was this still stupid corridor with money, and they wanted to take this money.
Do you want to stop by
mentioned
there?
that. No one else said a word. I mentioned that.
Like,
I mean,
do you want or not? Get
Well,
your shit
we're already
together.
out of the dungeon. We're far.
So when the undead zombies are being waken alive, I will take a gold with my mage hand and run away. Da-da!
We don't
all
need
right,
those
yeah,
goals.
yeah,
You
that
know,
that's fine. You can grab a single gold piece from there,
single gold.
like that,
Just to make Bor angry.
I mean,
or
I
maybe
do
it's
not
a
care.
copper piece.
A copper piece will be fine. Bor,
Alright.
this is your copper piece. Your share of the treasure. Enjoy.
There was no treasure there.
There was a copper piece. A copper piece is sometimes a treasure.
Alright, now have a copper piece. Let's go. Thank you for the spare copper piece.
So you traveled the day towards the Druid Grove that you heard about from the job board. You traveled most of the day there and camped some distance away from it. What would be your new watch order?
Well, as we're kind of getting down, good berry, everyone has food.
Thank you. I'll take that food.
Is our... Okay. Here we go. Bor... What was his name? Zroun. Sabi.
Roan, Sabi, Cici, Bor, and
Bor, Roun, Sabi, Zizi.
Finn.
No, without Finn. I do not trust his perception. I don't know why, but I just do not trust it.
Then Finn will be awake
I
with
have
me.
great
We'll do
perception.
Bor
It's based
and
off
Finn
wisdom.
together.
You do?
I think I do. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do.
You think or you do?
The first one we'll do.
I have a 2 in
Bor
it. So, I
and-
mean, you may perceive it as you wish.
Rowan, do you have 2 perception or less?
Rowan. Good
Savvy's
morning,
got the 6.
town.
Yeah, that's why you are on the third watch.
Alright, let's just have Finn with on my watch because I can definitely keep an eye on him.
No, it's not about that.
It's about doubling up the 2 lowest together, so they actually have a chance
Oh,
of spotting something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roan has a +1.
Okay, they are both at the second place.
Alright, then I'll be first watch.
Alright. In the first watch, nothing really truly exciting happens. You hang out with your bear, mostly.
He's a good bear.
But on the second watch, from midnight to dawn, so that would be around the second watch.
That is Finn and Rowan.
Finn and Roan, I would ask the 2 of you roll me a perception test.
Fourteen.
Alright, 14 and a 12. Not super good. But enough. Finn, you're sitting there by the fireplace. First, you see something rustling in the bushes. Until you see this large figure. You have a moment to react. What do you do?
I wake up Boar because that's what you do. Boar and the bear. And point at it.
What's over there?
Can you ping where it is?
Yeah, of course.
Creature?
This direction.
Okay, then I'll be here waking up those two. And trying to point in that direction. Something big this way comes.
You spotted it, so...
The fuck is that?
Oh shit!
Alright, Savvy, get the fuck up. We don't know what the hell that is. Get up.
They have an ice troll!
A gigantic troll rummages through the bushes and trees towards your camp. Hungry for your flesh. You see its mouth just drooling and dripping.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you did spot it, so this is what happens when you spot an encounter.
Alright.
Boar, it's your mom, wake up.
Is Rowan still with us?
I think he might be AFK.
He rolled.
Rowan,
Okay.
you there? If not, your mic is
I'm here.
Oh, there
yeah,
we
I
go.
think your mic is muted.
Okay. Yeah.
It is-
All
Your turn.
right. Let me.
Rowan has been the only one consistently throwing fire damage. We might need that this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good.
You also
I
have a new
will
character who does fire.
I will cast the fire bolt at this thing.
Assuming that this creature is
Holy
even weak to
shit.
fire.
Holy shit!
Well, alright.
Holy shit!
19 straight off the bat.
Holy shit.
We're
was-
trying to rest.
was
Hurting the
dating
creature
the-
quite badly.
That is a 1 in 400.
Roll me a D100. With the critical table. Ooh!
94.
Spell critical. Your spell strikes with extreme force. Roll an additional set of spell damage die above and beyond your normal critical roll. And your target suffers 1 unit of exhaustion.
So
Additional
Roll it.
D10.
do I get the modifiers with that, or just a straight D10?
It's
Just a D10.
yeah, yeah, D10.
26 damage.
And it suffers a level of exhaustion.
Covers exhaustion.
Holy shit. It's going to be slower.
First level of exhaustion doesn't really do anything aside from my ability checks.
It's easier to hold down.
Not gonna grapple well.
I assume that you're done.
Boar looks at Rowan with a new sense of respect.
Let's see.
As you see, its fur just kinda catch slightly on fire. And it roars in pain.
Yeah. Bonus. Oh, I cast spells if I can. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be it.
Zizi.
Quick question: can Zizi dip her an arrow into the fire?
Absolutely, you can do that as a bonus action. Do you have anything on the tip of the arrow that might catch on fire?
Apart from arrow, I do not think so. But to be honest, I can pull out a flask of oil, open it, dip my arrow in it, and shoot it.
I'll
the-
allow that. Yeah, I'll allow
Through
that
the
as a
bo-
bonus action. Normally that would be like 2 bonus actions normally, but I'll allow that for as like a singular bonus action.
Okay, so everybody can quickly see, like Zizi is looking her out, making one step closer towards the fire. Already the bottle is open, put it neatly on the floor. She dip her arrow, charge the bow and shoot! You.
And all of that effort and then miss.
And a miss.
And that's all.
Sorry.
God.
Savvy is going to kind of get up, step out, see that troll coming out in their direction, and will throw a guiding bolt at it.
That's also a miss.
We are just sleepy, okay? Don't just us.
Yeah, no one woke us up. We're just kind of like stumbling out of our tents.
All right. I'm gonna. So Bora's gonna kind of like walk over to here, and let me check the rules on javelins because I do not remember.
You can roll them on strength.
Yeah, but I don't know its range.
20 to 40, I think.
30 to 120. God damn.
Holy shit.
That's way more than I thought.
There you go.
Alright.
We can probably use this in the future also as a random encounter map, so there we go.
Alright. So that is D20 plus 6. So that is an 8.
No.
Then that is a miss. And that is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to prepare my longsword and that's it.
The big troll crumbles down the hill on fire. Quite badly hurting, but it's hungry. It just powers through the pain. It has a rock in hand, and it tosses it. Let's see. It can only reach a boar, really.
Alright.
So he picks up the rock and drops it dead by his feet.
Another one. Oh my god.
Finn.
Alright. So Finn will climb this ridge a little bit. I can get a view of it. And then hit it with agonizing scorcher. So once, twice, 3 times. Ah, it's great.
Hit, crit.
Oh, nice.
I don't think this troll is alone for this wall.
No, it is not. Holy shit.
9, 6, 21, and a critical roll. So what you do in my campaign is you roll a d100 when you botch or crit. 8.
8.
You feel it is imperative to press the advantage, but maintain your awareness of your surroundings. You can choose to gain advantage on your next attack roll against your target. Your target has advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of the next turn.
Okay.
You can choose to get that if you want.
No, I have no interest in having that have advantage on attacking me. I'm
Fair
gonna hide
enough.
in the bush and
That is 36 damage.
Yup, it is bloodied. Easily.
Jesus. I know this thing's pretty strong, too.
I mean, its only hope was being able to sneak up on you guys, but nope.
Yeah.
Rowan will, if that's, was that all for,
Yep,
Finn's turn?
I assume so.
Yeah, Finn's done.
Fireball again?
Holy shit.
Okay. This thing is fucking dying.
And fast.
Yeah.
Bar, are you with me? No,
I'm
I
30
thought
feet away
so.
from you.
This is basically dashing with a bonus action on the other side of the troll, hoping to flank it for other enemies. While doing it, she dropped her bow, pick up a rapier, Mortis, and attack him from behind. Phew, without a sneak attack.
Well, would you have advantage since you were flanking it?
I do not flank it.
No, yeah, there's
No.
nothing to
11
flank with
piercing
at the
damage,
moment.
nonetheless.
Does it have dark vision? Because if not, then you have advantage.
It
I-
can more, yeah, it can see you.
It's a troll, I think it, yeah.
Yeah, I
Zabi.
didn't know if you could go into the fire.
I don't really want to be keeping using abilities right now, and the only other spell range attack I have is Frostbite.
Go for it.
Go for
Pretty
it.
early on into the long rest, I'd say you probably go back to full after.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's technically cheesing it, but yeah, you could totally do that. You could spend a spell right now and you would regain it after the long rest. Jesus, I won't even let you fuck, yeah.
Holy shit!
So, please give me a description. How do you fucking blast this thing out of existence?
We've just been hammering this thing. It is not going well for this troll. And just with the barrage of spells, this final blast just manages to crack its face in.
And when it
I
falls
was-
down,
I was like
Zizi-
crawling that. Oh, okay. There's a random encounter. I wonder which of these random encounters it's gonna be. And it's all right. What ice troll? Cool. Encounter difficulty hard. All right. Cool. Nope.
and when the body of the troll collapses, Zizi just walks over him. Was that enough courageous for you, Bor? Now give me a fucking rest.
What's its CR rating? Just out of curiosity.
5.
Jesus Christ.
There's also a CR8, but I throw the 5th CR at you just because.
I think we could have done the CR.
I mean, with those rolls, yeah.
Yeah, if we're
Force
landing
anything on it.
3 spell crits in less than 2 rounds.
I'm actually curious. Ice troll CR8 import.
Yeah, let me pull
Alright.
up its stat block. I'm kind of curious.
Let's see. It has a little bit more health, like around 30. Its AC is better. And it has an aura and regeneration.
I don't think it would have even mattered because it took fire damage, so it wouldn't have activated.
Yep.
Wow.
So slightly harder, not too much.
Can I examine his corpse to see if there's anything on him, like human remains or something?
No. And it
No?
doesn't have anything on it.
I come back, I look at Rowan and Finn, it's like, I'll take the rest of this shift. Holy shit.
There's a boulder on the ground if you wanna grab that for whatever reason.
I'm too shell shocked. I'm just like, holy shit.
With
Did
that,
Bor even land a hit on it?
I didn't land a
Yeah,
single
I-
hit.
Oddball question. does it have a heart still? Like, does the ice troll heart itself, its frozen heart, is it there still?
Probably yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to dig out of it.
It's probably like a huge hole in its chest from that Sabby's like nuke.
Okay, whatever's left of it. I mean, it might be valuable to somebody. Or
Alright,
some-
yeah, you collect one ice troll heart. It's somewhat damaged, but yeah, you can totally take it. Absolutely.
I mean,
Rowan's gonna look at Boar and be like,
I'm
as
gonna
bad
save
as
that
you
map
wanted that
as
sword?
a random encounter map. I kinda like that one.
after he's finished digging through it, just finish burning the body.
Yeah, Boar is just looking at Rowan with a lot of more respect than before. Holy shit.
I want the sword, Rowan. I want the sword, Rowan. Don't even take out the scroll.
If we get anything else of even, like, if we get something that's like 2 times the value of this sword, I will give it to you immediately. You fucking earned it.
In fact, you can finish the long rest and nothing really happens on your way to the Druid Grove. It takes you, after the long rest, like a couple of hours until you arrive in this Druid Grove.
Before we enter, can I cast Speak with Animals as a ritual?
Absolutely.
Alright, I will do so.
And I would also cast Comprehend Languages as a ritual.
And Zizi will just look fabulous.
You come into this open grove in the middle of the woods. In the distance you see a small hut. The hut is surrounded by wild animals that seem tame. Or at least non-hostile.
Alright, I will...
Near the hut you see a shaman-looking creature treating some of the animals, inspecting them over, casting some magic upon them. There! Oh, visitors!
Zero do the druid.
That's a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
ass elk.
Druid.
I'll be right with you.
I slowly approach this boar, I think it is, below me.
Yep, it is a boar. A giant boar. There's around several dozen creatures and animals here.
Are you alright?
Boars, elk, the boar looks at you and says, yeah, not really. My leg's hurting.
Do you mind if I check it out? I might not be a healer, but at least know how to help animals in need.
Okay.
Alright, can I check it out?
Tabby is proficient in medicine, so can give assistance and guidance.
You see that it has twisted its ankle.
Alright, can I attempt to do a medicine check?
Absolutely.
You have advantage and guidance from Sabi.
Alright. 16 plus a d4. It's 2, but either way, 4,
Holy
so
shit.
20.
Yeah, you, like, put it back in place and support it with, like, a little bit of, like, a splint.
I go, alright, you'll be okay. I'm gonna go check on the other animals. Is that
Thank you.
alright? Hope
The
you feel better.
shaman looks at you guys. Alright. How may the great and powerful Zizi the sorcerer... No. I'm kidding.
It was great. He almost sounded like me. Leave it at that. Great sorcerer, we are coming to aid you in a fight with this strange beast. We heard a rumors from the bear who is sitting right there.
I am Magra, the great druid of the lands here. How am I with sudden help ya?
What?
So,
Magra,
Marga.
Magra.
Margra. I can't say it. God damn it. Alright, you guys do it. I'm gonna help these animals.
Magra,
For the animals.
where is the beast?
The beast. The beast all around surrounding us, don't you see? They're hurt.
Oh,
They need assistance.
Of course.
we will help with that, but what made it?
Ah. Well, something has spooked these animals greatly. A few of my animals have been even running away. Hold on. Is that my bear?
You know him? He's such a good boy. Such a good bear. I love him.
Ah, I was wondering where it ran away.
Yeah, he's so nice.
You own us for provisions for this bear.
We
Going back to the beast.
Oh, nice to see you actually bring him back in. I was worried about good old Toby.
Is his name Toby?
That right. I named him
Aw,
myself.
He's such a good boy. I love him so much.
That is. Took me a long time to train him proper.
You did a really good job. Thank you.
But yes, back into the business at hand. Are you adventurers here to come and assist?
Yes,
If
we
possible.
are, great druid.
First, you can assist me here. As you can see, these animals are hurt. They ran away and hurt themselves while running away. I don't really know what is causing this great drift amongst these woods, but there is a dark force here. Almost a pulsating echo that is twisting these creatures, turning them into horrifying machlifinations of, or some kind of twisted creatures.
And is
I
this
asked,
pulsation moving around the forest, or is it a particular place?
For a second tell, I don't actually know. More than likely, my suspicion is that it's one place. A fixed,
Let me ask.
a heart
I can
of
ask-
darkness.
I can ask the boars here if you'd like.
I have spoken amongst each of these. They only ran here for shelter. They do not know what caused it.
I'm sorry, boar. I hope you feel better.
There is a
Me-
creature that might know more, but I doubt that she would be willing to talk to you.
But they ran from somewhere.
That is true. You could.
I believe you'll be willing to talk to us.
I mean, if you want, you can find the great oak tree. It's about a 30-minute hike from here. You must speak with the occupant Pixie there. She knows most about this forest.
I believe she and I can come to an understanding.
I truly hope so. And I hope that you are a friend of the forest. Otherwise, it will quickly turn on you.
I truly love them. They're so sweet.
Even some of the trees have come alive and attacked poor helpless travelers among these woods. I have seen it happen.
It's alright, we'll put an end to it.
You must be careful. Whatever is causing this, it seems to have great effect on the living.
We will be looking for a result, but just maybe you have something you can support us? A potion of healing, good berries, anything?
Yes, I can give you good berries on your travel. I am not an... you can have these herbs.
I pass those herbs to the Sabi. To Sabi.
They more or less do the same thing as your healing potions. They taste awful though.
Are they from nature?
That is correct.
Then I believe we'll manage.
I can give you my blessing, but that's about all I can do here. I am busy with these creatures. They pour in here every hour.
I hope they feel better.
Then I think we shall go to the pixie of the forest. What do you think, guys? I know you will agree.
I do agree.
Yes, seems like
I have no
most
problem
food
with it.
option.
Sure.
I
Let's
think
go.
we can take 30 minutes to help around, and we can pick off our journey.
Uh-huh. If you want to help around, I will declare this sort of a skill challenge. I would ask a skill, and I would like you to describe how are you helping the poor injured animals with that skill. To do this successfully, I will ask at least 2 successful skill rolls. In this case.
Alright, I will do a... Let's see. I will
3
do
if
like an
you want
animal-
great success.
Yeah. I'll do an animal handling to try to ask the animals to kind of pinpoint where each of their injuries are.
Let's put the DC at 12.
Alright. I do have guidance still, right?
Guidance is 1 check, but I can slap it
Oh.
on you again if you need to.
Yeah, that'd be nice, please. Alright. That is 14.
Alright, that is a 1 successful roll. Anybody else helping the animals?
With Boar pointing out the specific injuries, I'm not necessarily trained in animal medicine, but I am proficient in medicine. So, following up Boar's directions, 24.
That is the
To
second
help.
success. You have successfully cured the animals. If you want a great success, I will ask 1 more roll.
Roll down 18.
That is the
Easy.
3rd success. The 3 of you have gained the blessing of the forest. For one-time use, each of you basically has a use of bardic inspiration.
Alright.
Alright.
With a bit of the triage done here, animals currently here patched up. I guess then we head off towards the oak with the pixie.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Bor, I have a question.
Yes?
From which clan you are? From which tribe?
I'm not from a tribe.
You are tribeless?
Yes, I was... Well, as much as I can remember, I was given to a church when I was a child. Lived there my entire life, but have a fondness for nature.
You were raised in a church?
Was.
What went wrong in your life?
Well, it was framed for murder, so that helped.
You were what?
Framed for murder.
How is that even possible? You murder things all the time.
Of course, but Only monsters, but one night I woke up in my barracks from the church I was working at, and one of the people I was sleeping with was dead, with the weapon that I use every day, so it was declared that I was the killer. No other evidence was needed, apparently.
That was a rough night.
Very. Let's get going.
Do you have sometimes anger management issues? Blink, blink.
I can mostly contain it.
Mostly.
I believe you've seen me murder things before.
Yeah, you are irrational for most of the time.
Exactly, but animals calm me.
Alright, alright. Do you even have enemies that could frame you?
Not that I know of, but had been one of the other guards in the barracks.
I can see why you weren't the popular kid. Okay.
They won't have time to live after I'm done with them.
Don't worry.
Revenge and justice.
The further we get into this campaign, the further I will try to include your backstory things.
Yeah, of course.
You slept with the guard and killed him. I told a guard no, and ended up in a jail. Great story, great.
So you approach this great big oak tree after a 30-minute hike.
Is everything supposed to be blue?
Mine's white.
Huh.
I am also blue.
Yeah, it's the same night random encounter map, so
Okay, got it.
yeah. But I didn't want to find another map. I mean, we could have done the other of mine, but I figured that why not? Since I already had kind of like a map.
I was just confused why everything was blue.
You're looking around for a great oak and
Yeah.
a pixie.
Big oak.
Hey, Pixie! Pixie of the Great Oak! Where are you? Show yourself!
Calm down, ZZ.
How annoying! You dare to approach my home just yelling at me? What kind of manners is that? Come on! I say bow! Zizi, you feel like you're forced to bow. Roll me a wisdom saving throw DC 15.
I can bow. It's like this does not care, to be honest.
Alright? Yeah, you don't resist. You can just automatically fail and you bow.
Like I resist, but I bow.
Alright? Fair enough.
Like
That's better!
Up and bow willingly.
How dare you approach my home like that? Where this manner has gone in this world?
I heard there is a monster going around.
Monster? No, 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 no. I mean, there are monsters, but I wouldn't really call them monsters, just twisted, influenced creatures.
Yeah, we are looking for the one that is influencing them.
We do not wish for any more harm to come to the wildlife nearby.
I see, I see. And what is that your business? Are you some sort of a adventurer? Perhaps a hero?
What is wrong with those guys and heroes? Yeah, we are adventurers, but to be honest, we are traveling all along this forest and you want to be safe.
That is fair, that is fair.
I'm sorry for ZZ's, we'll say, incompetence. We simply
Incompetence?
I like your manners better.
I mean, I feel like the wildlife nearby should be protected as much as possible. I hate to see them be hurt in such a way.
That is true. I can already feel the pleasant look and kindly upon you, and you have friended a creature of the wilds. That is already a little bit of a better look to me. Not this rude woman coming yelling at other people's doors. Preferable doors, but you know, get my drift.
I absolutely understand what you mean.
But yes, I have seen it in fact what you speak of. A great dark heart in a barrel, not too deep distance from here, pulsating, turning every animal creature living into a twisted version of themselves.
I see.
That's horrible. Horrible.
Do you know how to destroy this heart that corrupts?
Sure. Give me a second. Let me fly to my home.
Of course, take your time.
Give me a second.
She flies up all to her little treehouse on the top of the thing. It
My
takes
father
like
is under
10 to 5 to 10 minutes. You see all kinds of little trinkets like fly off out of the window as he's rummaging. Not this one, not this one. No, I don't need that one. Why the heck is this even here?
1 second. My forest is under attack, but I will just fucking sleep around.
Susie,
What?
if you do not stop, I am going to stab you in the neck.
You may try. But I am just all saying what we all think.
Oh, none of us are thinking it but you. This is a great fairy. It is wonderful to finally see one.
Yeah.
See, not fairy. I've heard they become
Wonderful to
very
see it.
agitated if you confuse
Here
them.
you go.
Thank you.
One plus dagger coming up. If you stab this right through it, it should stop beating.
I thank you for all you have given us.
Oh no, you are doing a good service to our forest. Not too many other people would take this task upon themselves.
Well, we have been called brave before.
Occasionally a coward.
You're the coward.
I am the survivor. Thank you, Great Fairy, for your help. And for the direction. You can give us your blessing so the corrupted heart won't affect us for at least a minute or two?
I would, but somebody else already has marked you with something that I do not want to touch with.
That is all right. I thank you for giving us the offer in the first place.
Well, I mean, you could touch us. That's not a horrible idea.
Savvy is going to grab Rowan by the back of the shirt and drag him away.
I apologize for these two's outlandish ideas.
She actually kind of giggles at her own, like, suggestion.
Okay. Okay, Bor, show me this dagger and see what it's worth.
Okay, question. Is it a pixie-sized dagger or like a normal-sized dagger?
It's not really like, well, it's a normal sized. It's made of like fine wood.
Okay.
I give it to Zizi and
Like
say,
some like really fine wood.
I give it to Zizi and say, please do not embarrass us.
Embarrass us? May I remind you that yesterday you were useless?
You say that as if I did not beat the shit out of a shit ton of skeletons.
Beating out the shit out of skeletons that we didn't have to do. We could just walk away with a magical sword. Okay,
Yes,
but
that's what
helping others while a fucking snow troll is attacking a camp.
I'll give you that one. And I just start to walk in the direction they pointed out.
Alright, I think that's a good place to call it, because obviously this is also a mini dungeon.
Okay.
All
We
right.
can roleplay all the way.
After that, we